I am so excited about today's video because every single truly successful person I know or truly happy person I know has an amazing morning routine. Today we're going over 3 steps that anyone can take to create a beyond better morning routine. Morning routines are a subject that many people talk about, but I am sure that whether it's the first time you've ever heard about it or you have already read a dozen of books, today you're going to get a new perspective that will help you create and implement your own perfect and ultimate morning routine. But right before we're getting started, I'm inviting you to get notified every single time a new video is uploaded by simply pressing the subscribe button right next to this video so we can stay in touch. Thank you. The first step of developing an amazing morning routine is realizing you already have a morning routine. You see, most people think they have to create a morning routine from scratch, and the idea of creating something new is actually filled with uncertainty and makes them procrastinate it. The truth is, every single one of us has a morning routine. Some of us simply snooze the alarm clock like 3, 4, 5, 6 times in the morning as their morning routines. Maybe walk with a grumpy face to get some coffee with cream and watch the notification on their iPhone. I would certainly not call this morning routine an effective or productive one, especially if you want to be happy and successful in life, but it is definitely a morning routine. Even better than that, most of us actually have at least one positive thing we are doing in our morning routine. Not the entire morning routine is crappy, even for the crappiest morning routines out there. For example, do you brush your teeth in the morning? Do you go and drink some water? Do you maybe do something else that you really like during your morning routine? I would definitely say that finding at least one positive thing you really like about your morning routine is crucial to get to step number 2 in an effective manner. You need to understand one thing. We as human beings are creatures of habit. This is why it's very hard for us to break old habits and to create new ones. Fortunately for us, replacing them or expanding them is much easier. And if you're not a morning person and you hate every single part of your morning routine, I'd say you need to at least find the one least hated part of it so you can create some anchors, so you'll create some leverage in order to expand it to create your perfect and most productive, happy, successful morning routine. The second step is attaching a new habit, a new positive, good, amazing, great thing that you actually would love to incorporate in your morning routine and that will make you feel much better throughout the entire day. I would advise you to not be greedy on this one and only choose one. Even if you want to add like 20 things to your morning routine, I'd say start with only one, then do another one, then maybe another 2, so you can work with the momentum and not against it. It is so important to create momentum. It's very important, especially if you want to have an easier time, to make sure that the new habit you're trying to attach is going to come straight after or straight before your old preferred positive part of your morning routine. You don't want to do like one positive thing at 7 o'clock and the next one at 8 o'clock. If you want to have the easiest time attaching and expanding your morning routine, you should actually put them right after one another. That way you use the fact that the old habit is already programmed in your mind. So instead of the standard 30-40 days to create a new habit, it will actually be programmed in a couple of days. And the third step is to simply repeat step number 1 and step number 2. Keep on attaching, keep on expanding until you get your perfect morning routine. But I do have to warn you, you should stay flexible, because in different times of your life you're going to want to change habits, to change your routines. For example, before my first son was born, my morning routine included waking up at 5 o'clock, heading straight to the gym to my morning workout. After he was born, we figured out something we already knew. It was very easy for me to wake up early, but for my wife it was a bit more tough. So we decided it will be my job, my responsibility to wake up in the morning, take him out of his bed and be responsible for his morning routine. At the beginning, I actually tried to continue waking up at 5 o'clock and train from home. But truthfully, it would simply not work. Sometimes I would wake him up by mistake, sometimes he would wake up 5:20 anyway, so I would not have the time to work out at all. And actually, I didn't really enjoy working out at home. So I made the mistake that I want you not to make. I tried to insist on my old morning routine even when the situation changed and I suffered. Remember, your morning is supposed to be fun. Maybe you'll have a short adaptation phase, but it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to make you more productive. And I was exhausted. And now I sleep up until my son is getting up, and then I focus entirely on his morning routine. I have fun with him, I play with him, I take him and the dog for a walk. And only after I drop him in his kindergarten, I go to the coffee place, I write a little bit, and then I go to the gym to have my morning workout. And it works wonderfully for me. But remember, you need to build your own perfect morning routine, not my perfect morning routine and not what anyone else tells you is a perfect morning routine. I will, however, create another video with my ideas on what would be beneficial to actually do in the morning. And you should too. You should write down in the comments to this video, what do you think? What would you want to do every single morning? Maybe I'll take your tip and put it in the next video. So for now, if you want to make sure you're notified every single time I upload a new video, including the new video on morning routines, all you have to do is press the subscribe button right next to this video so we can stay in touch. Thank you very much. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and I will appreciate it. Thank you and see you in the next video.